Hi all, this is Dr. J, streaming live from Manhattan, New York, where the weather was chilly but really quite nice. Took a long walk through the financial district today. I was just a stone's throw from Wall and Broad, and I was thinking of walking down there and taking a picture of the street sign for tonight, but I got lazy, so I didn't. Paid some attention to the market. What did I do today? I know I closed, I closed my xxii position. Just got tired of it going up and down and up and down, just one too many times for me. So probably that's a good omen for those of you who are still in it. Dr. J sometimes doesn't have the best timing when it comes to selling. I had good timing with advanced micro devices, having sold that earlier in the week or late last week, I don't remember, for about $25. It's given back 1.5 points since then, so it's 23.5. I bought it at what I buy it at, 22.92, something like that. So I did okay on that one, but in general, when it comes to selling, I don't always have the best timing. So not to panic if you're still in xxii. It's, I think, a good company. I just got tired of waiting. I wanted to free up a little cash so I could do other things or put it to better use. It's funny, from all the biotech stocks that we went over, I think there were 14, 15 of them on the weekend, only 2 were up today. That's not funny, I guess. The IBB reversed its gains from yesterday. Yesterday was up 1.5%, today was down about 1.25%. The laggard of all the indices, most of which were down about 0.25%, like the Dow. So it was not a day for biotechnology, I'll let you guess which 2 that were up on the day. Well, one of them you can guess. It's the beast, the one I call the beast. Tandem Diabetes, up another $4 to 66. Remember yesterday I said I mused. I said if it pulls back a little, I'm going to buy. I wasn't the only one with my finger on the buy button, and that's why I went up 4 points. If you want it, you got to pay for it. And I'm just not willing to pay, I guess. So I'll just watch it go to 100 and get more and more aggravated why I only have a small amount. But a small amount is better than nothing. The other one was Palatine, PTN. We mentioned it. We didn't talk too much about it. We looked at the chart. I told you I liked that. I think it was like a U-shaped chart. I love those charts. So it made a move to 98 pennies today, I think. Yeah, 98 cents. When we looked at it, it was at least 10 cents less than that. So it's still looking good to me. So I might actually make a trade looking for 10 cents more or 10% and willing to put a 10% stop below it. But I may not. It depends on my mood tomorrow morning. By the way, do your own due diligence. My opinions are strictly my own and do not constitute investment advice. And seek the advice of a registered, certified financial planner if you have any doubts about any of your trades, any of your investments. You can follow Dr. J, but do so at your own risk. Occasionally I have some good ideas. Occasionally I have some clunkers. Your job to differentiate between the two. And as I said before, if you can figure out which of my ideas are the good ones, please let me know, so I will be sure to act on them. What else did I want to talk about? I talked about the 2 biotech stickouts. Pot was hot. It's the only thing that was hot today. Pot was hot. Not sure why. CGC led the way. some kind of deal of some sort, I suppose. So CGC was the ringleader of the move up today, followed by all the others, Chronos, tlry, and Aurora. Aurora, I think, was the least up today. Some of the secondary ones, like Planet 13, was up sharply. I think NBev was up a little. So in any event, pot was hot. And outside of that, the FANG stocks were, I don't know if they were mixed or down slightly. Amazon lost a big point. Apple gave back maybe a little more than a point. So, nothing to speak of. I said earlier, I tweeted out earlier today that we could have skipped today for all the action we were getting. Now, is it about 3 o'clock or 3:30? I don't remember. Maybe 3:15. The market was basically unchanged, down 30 at that point. And I said another doji, the fourth one in a row coming up with a range of about 87 cents. Well, the range stayed about 87 cents, but it closed at the bottom of the range. So the Dow was off, round up, off about 60-something points. I think since the Gravestone Doji 4 days ago, on Monday, it's gone down every day, and yet it's only down about 300 points. So it took 4 days to go down 300 points, each one of them basically a doji. Today was a little bit more than a doji. It was a stub of a candle. It was kind of like a cigarette that was smoked all the way down into the stub, to the filter. So, yeah, nothing to speak of with the Dow or the other indices really for the week. Tomorrow might be the deciding factor. I'm not going to change my opinion. I say from peak to trough, it'll be at least 500 points, which is another 200 points down. It could be another 500 points after that, closer to the 25,000 range before we catch our breath and start going up again. What about the earnings plays? Carvana. We said yesterday that it had very good guidance off of poor earnings, and of course it was up today. It was up, I think, 10% on the day, something like that, 40 to 44. It had been up even higher, 45. I don't love the business model, but it doesn't seem to matter. It's got the Momo, and there's a lot of stocks whose business model I'm not in love with that keep going up, including Netflix. So doesn't matter whether I like the business model or not. It matters what the stock is doing, what the charts tell us the stock is doing. And the charts tell us not a good idea to short Carvana right now, for those of you who like to short stocks. The other earnings play was FIT. FIT had good earnings, they beat expectations, and gave poor guidance and went down. So what Carvana was up 10%, the FIT was down 10% or something like that. So FIT went from, I don't remember, 6 to 5. I don't remember exactly the numbers. But it was down about 10%, not 5, high fives. High fives. I do like FIT. I like their product line, but it's got a lot of competition in the wearable market space, in the tech med space. So will it emerge a winner? I don't know. But the important thing with FIT is, just like I said about Carvana, Wall Street seems to like Carvana, and Wall Street seems to shun FIT for now. So you got to listen to the charts and not listen to your prejudices. Your inner voice is not going to lead you to the promised land, unfortunately. So the charts are saying, stay away, at least for a while, let the dust settle. You want to go long unfit, you probably need to wait a little while for a more ideal point. What I mean by ideal point is where it's done going down. How do you know? You wait for a little move up, higher highs, higher lows. Go in at that point. I'll let you know what I think about fit. I'll let you know if I'm buying it. Right now, I'm not buying it, even though I do like the product line. Snap gave back, everything gave back today. It was a give back day for the most part. Tomorrow, I expect basically a duplicate of today. If anything, the volume and the downward pressure might mount for the weekend. People looking to be defensive on a Friday, maybe. I don't know about geopolitical events or what's going on at home with Donald J. Trump, if that's going to have any effect on the market. So far, it's been pretty immune. So far, Wall Street's in love with Donald J. Trump, no matter what Main Street says. So probably a non-factor. Lack of progress at the summit with North Korea, probably a non-factor. Trade talks, I don't know how they're going, but I think there's a lot of optimism on that front. So I think all in all, geopolitical events are not a factor. And what is a factor? At this point, it's just the economy and the earnings and the general euphoria, not euphoria, but the general bullish period that we're in through April 15th. So in general, I think we continue on up through April 15th or beyond until the end of April with a slight pullback, which I think we're going to experience tomorrow through Tuesday. That's my story that I started with on Monday. I might as well stick to that story because I see no reason to deviate from it. Okay, being that I really don't have my charts today, I am in strange territory. I have no computer. I feel a little bit lost without my charts. So for that reason, I'm going to cut it short. I'm going to say it's been nice chatting. I especially wanted to say hello because when I was in Florida for a week without a computer and didn't go on, I got severely chastised by some of my viewers. So I want to say hello. I want to keep the continuity going. And even if I didn't have that much to say, at least you got to see my friendly face, my encouraging words. Good luck trading. Tomorrow will be a better day. Maybe not tomorrow, Friday, but tomorrow in general. Have a great one. Shalom, sayonara, au revoir, arrivederci, ciao. Hasta mañana. Give me your selections for my biotech report on Saturday night. Tomorrow I may be home in time to do the weekly report from home. I'm hoping. If not, I'll do it probably Saturday because I will be back Saturday. Don't forget to subscribe, share the link, all those good things. Write comments. I enjoy your comments. Adios.